And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Now, this is going to put him back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Virginia Tech, Caleb Farley. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play. Not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Zebra. Mike 4. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Mike 4.
On first down, it's Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Mike 55. Hey, eat. Drop deep.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Mike, that lady. Mike 55. I got one. Mike.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Hey, 4-1's Mike. Ready?
Tannehill. A check down here for Henry. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage, came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
A good gain on first has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
41 Mike, right here.
There you go, Tiger.
You don't know no better. Check. Wide, get wide. Tighten up.
Tight right.
36.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
I'm coming. 41's the mic. Check 41. I'm here all day.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Flushed out right. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first.
Set. Ready. Zebra.
51. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Mike 51.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill looking deep for Julio. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Titans. Julio Jones. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 14-7. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the slant. 58, boys, 58.
Here's Stafford.
It's just me and you.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
3 down, 3 down. Hey, check.
Middle.
Check nickel.
11.
Check 13. Check 13.
Stafford. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Set. 180.
Rip right. Watch 9.
Omaha, ready for cut.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Titans, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
Not too many more ideal situations than 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hurry.
Mike 4. Don't let him breathe.
To throw is Stafford.
Don't let him breathe.
He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
All day.
So defensively here, trying to stop Matt Stafford, CD. Now he's got some time under his belt with this new team, the Rams. What's the key to slowing him down?
Well, I think that a big part of what's going on with him and his team has just been coming together. Brand new team, brand new system, brand new receivers to throw to. And similar to Tom Brady in the 2020 season in Tampa, it took a while, but now we're starting to see it come together. When Matthew Stafford is hoping that he can end his season the way Brady did, taking his team to a Super Bowl. I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
70.
55's Mike, guys.
Back to throw, Stafford. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 19. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Alert.
Shift.
Hey, red.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Hey, watch the screen.
From the red zone now, Stafford. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Ready. Blue 60.
55. Hey, eat. I'm going to come back to
All
you.
right, boys.
And they will run it with Michelle. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Sony Michel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A 6-2 is their record through the first 8 weeks. Now, Charles, what is your assessment for them in the second half of the season?
Well, I think that the road gets a little bit tougher for them. And when I look at their schedule, I see some of these road games, and I know those are going to be difficult. But this is a good team.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And a short gain down to about the 33. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Watch the flood, watch the flood, watch the flood. Watch the flood, motion, bump.
Out of the gun, Stafford. But he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Hey, 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 hey. Target, target.
They'll run on first down. Akers, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Boy, tight to the right. Move. Hey. 4 down. Mike 4. I'm coming. You better get ready.
Hey, easy.
Check three.
32.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. Open space inside the 10. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Second down at 4.
So we got man. 51.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
And Derrick Henry with the ball in his hands, what a sight to behold, because power and speed involved in every touch for him. Coming off another spectacular season with the Titans, he became the first since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006 and 2007 to win 2 straight rushing titles, and he did it with style, too. Just the 8th man to top 2,000 yards and the first since Adrian Peterson in 2012. He has his sights set on another 2,000-yard season.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. 1st down and much more for Henry. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10.
51's the mic. I'm here all day. 51's
Henry running right. Runs over him. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Trip left, trip left. Twist. Run. 41 Mike. 41 Mike. Check tight end, check tight. Check tight. 41's the mic. 41's the mic.
On 1st down, Tannehill. Buying time to his left. 1st down and much more for Henry. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Bound to lose one. Mike 51. 7 Pirates.
On the handoff, Evans. The UCLA product, Kenny Young, had the tackle. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Second and 7. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge...
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Bullock good on the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Stafford on first down. He'll dump this off to Akers. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Strong left. You better be afraid of me.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Strong right. It's coming this way.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Going up top for Kupp. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Virginia Tech, Caleb Farley.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Tiger. Right. Watch tight. Tight ends right. Alert. 3 down.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Mike 41. We've got to wedge that, huh?
Watch right. Hey. 41's coming.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Sebastian Joseph Day busting through to get him for a loss of 6. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Escaping a tackler at the 25. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more where I came from.
Get some.
Here goes set. Blue 60.
Squeeze, double. We got double tight.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. They're spinning away. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 19. And he will bring it back. It's an interception returned for a Rams touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
I got you.
Derrick Henry powers through him and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 79 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Hey, switch gears.
Run.
Hey, watch edge.
Running left, it's Henry. Muscles him off. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. He was brought down by Troy Reeder.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Check curls. Check three.
Hey. Zebra. Here we go, trip left.
From the 31, Tannehill dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And when a free safety goes like he did there, he better be sure he's going to be able to make a play.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, because I have a feeling that the defensive coordinator and head coach are on the sideline screaming, no. Good play.
Yeah, good job,
play.
buddy.
Here we go. Ready?
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Cut.
41's the mic. 41's the mic.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And Bullock will put this one through. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Mike.
59.
Check 55. Mike.
Hey, D-line.
Hey.
Mike 55. Mike.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Right here.
Shift.
Monday.
Going right back to Akers. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Set. Yellow 80.
It's going to be a
10.
Kill.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Set. Blue 60.
It's our time, guys. It's our time. Mike 4.
Alert.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Mike 4.
Watch QB drop. Mike 4. Watch the run.
10.
Watch the run.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. Flush to his right, and he wisely will throw that one away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Get off the field.
Mike 4. Come off the ball hard.
21.
Mike 4. Night, sweetheart.
Now it's Stafford. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Titan football.
Set.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Tight right, tight right.
Slam.
Yo, trip left, trip left.
From the 30 on second down, Tannehill. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Check three. Watch out.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. He finds some open field here. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 105 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd.
41 Mike.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. Running right through him. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Set, lady.
41's the mic. Check. 41's the mic.
Clay.
Check 41. You can't block.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Come on, baby.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Hey,
Set. Hurry. 30.
Hey, we got tight left.
Tannehill now to throw. And caught by Henry. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Set. 30.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
So don't say nothing.
51's the mic.
You ain't got nothing. Clay. You got nothing.
Let's go. Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, here I come.
Here's Tannehill.
Here I come.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by David Long.
That's all you got.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception returned for a Rams touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Tannehill to his top target, Brown, for a Tennessee first.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. I'm coming.
Tannehill on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Anthony Frisker, the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Let's go.
Here now is second and 10, again from the 41.
Run.
51's Mike. Mike's 51. I'm going to run you over. Go, Mike 51. Mike 51.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Looking downfield for Jones. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by David Long. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, two-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. Now it's second and 9.
Watching you 5. Go.
They'll go again here with Akers. 86 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The Rams on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Henderson will try and run for the first. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Not at all what they envisioned on third down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Let's take it inside his own 40. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10.
Here we go. Woody!
Hey, let's get in them holes. 41's the Mike.
Here you go, Tiger.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Hey, keep it up.
That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Get that ball, D.
Hey!
51's the Mike. 51's the mic.
No chance. 51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Hurry.
Now it's Tannehill. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
3 down. Go.
Here's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So that'll back them up 5. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
Coming off the edge. Watch him off the edge.
Single.
26 Mike. 26 Mike.
To the air again, Tannehill. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Mike 55. Mike 55.
They'll keep it on the ground. Akers, a tough running, but not a ton to show for it. They stop him shy of the 25. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Get him, boys. Get him, boys.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
I'm coming for you. You mine.
No. Off. Kill.
Hey, easy. Hey.
Ringo.
They'll toss this right side to Cam Akers. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Here's Johnny Hacker now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Taking it about the 36. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kenny Young in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Oh, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay, so when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets pretty